Hi, everybody. Welcome to this episode of Quick Wits. Peace out with Sharon Ferranti. I am a filmmaker and writer with Writers in the Schools and a happy human being living in Houston, Texas with my family and my cats. And I'm really grateful that you joined us here today. This is our brand new free online creative writing lesson format. And we're really excited about it. So the reason I called my lesson Peace Out today is because I want to share with you one of my favorite books to teach writing with called What Does Peace Feel Like by Vladimir Radunsky. The reason I like this book so much is because it talks about peace at a time, well, really any time is a good time to talk about peace. But right now, these days, it can be a little bit difficult to feel peaceful. So I think this lesson might really be helpful. Also, it's a great way to teach simile. Simile is a literary tool, a writing tool that is really simple. It's just a comparison using like or as. In other words, a sentence might be, my kitty's fur is orange like the sunrise, right? That's using the word like. If you want to use the word as, you can say, my kitty's fur is as orange as the sunrise. And both of those things would be a simile. So let's get started with the book. So on the first page of What Does Peace Feel Like? The author asks us to close our eyes and try to imagine peace. So go ahead and do that right now. Go ahead and close your eyes and try to imagine peace. What does it look like? What does it sound like? Let those pictures form in your mind. I can see a beautiful open field with some flowers and some sunshine. And I think I hear little buzzing sounds, little insects, maybe a breeze. I feel more peaceful already, actually. And then as the book opens, it asks questions. What does peace smell like? Now, all of the answers were given by young children all over the world. So these are some of their answers. Like a bouquet of flowers in a happy family's living room. Like wind that comes in your nose while you are sleeping. Like fresh air that makes you want to go out and sleep in the sun. What does peace look like? Like a cat and dog curled up together in a basket. Like new babies just born yesterday. What does peace sound like? Like a silent day. Like laughter and happiness, children on their birthday. Like raindrops falling. What does peace taste like? Like water. Or your favorite food times 2. What does peace feel like? Like hugs your friend gives you when you cry. Like the fur of my adorable cat, Alice. Like a lot of fun because you know you are safe. So those are only a few of the sentences from the book. And the images that I included in the lesson are not from the book, because I wanted you to know that while you're doing this writing, you provide your own answers. What does peace feel like? What does it look like? And the book encourages you, obviously, to use all 5 senses, right? Your 5 senses of smell, sight, sound, taste, and touch. So what I want you to do right now is I want you to pause the video and go around your house and see what you can find. I want you to find some things to use while you're writing. For instance, for your sense of smell, see if you can find something that has a gentle, peaceful smell like soap or cloth or grass. For your sense of sight, right? That's what you see. Find something that looks like peace when you look at it. Could be a photograph of a family member, or could be a favorite book, or it could be a flower. You could go out into your yard and pick some flowers if you have some. A sound. Find a bell or a chime that has a delicate sound. It could be anything that makes a sound that makes you feel peaceful. Keys that jingle or paper that rustles when you wad it up. It doesn't have to be soft sounds or gentle sounds either. Maybe you feel peaceful when you put on your headphones and listen to your favorite music, nice and loud. It's you, it's your poem, it's your piece. You describe it in the way that works for you. Taste. For me, maybe tea or milk or bananas would make me feel peaceful when I taste it, but look around your house and see if you can find something like, spaghetti or hot chocolate. For touch, go find a pillow or a feather, something soft that feels like peace, maybe a bath towel or a bathrobe or your pajamas, something that really makes you feel peaceful when you feel it, when you touch it, okay? Now, it's time to peace out with our writing, right? So what did you find around your house? I found a pillow, and I found a banana. I found some soap. I found some keys, because I like the sound that keys make when they jingle. And so now it's time for us to write our peace out poem, right? And you can start very, very simply. It doesn't have to be hard or complicated. You can start by writing the question, what does peace feel like? Write that question and then write your answer. Peace feels like my little flat pillow as I drift off to sleep. Or peace, what does peace taste like? Peace tastes like a sweet banana sliced up in my cereal. Okay, so are you ready? You can start anywhere you want. You can start just like me if you want, by writing a line that starts with a question. What does peace feel like? And then write your answer. So we have several different ways that we can do this. You can write just one short poem with 5 lines in it. Peace feels like, write your answer. Peace tastes like, and write your answer. You'll have 5 similes if you do that. You can also, I haven't done it here, but you can substitute the word as. Peace feels as soft as my pillow. Peace tastes as delicious as my banana. Peace tastes sweet, like my banana in my cereal, right? Peace tastes as sweet as my banana in my cereal. Another thing you could do is write 5 stanzas. If you want to write a much longer, more complicated poem, you can do 3 or 4 lines about each one of your senses. And you can really get into it and pass the time really thinking about all the parts of life that make you feel more peaceful. Finally, if you don't feel like writing a poem, you can you can just write a story about your day, right? If you feel peaceful, how did that happen? How did you get to that feeling of peacefulness, right? Did you take a little walk around the neighborhood, or did you sit quietly for a little while and read a book? How did you figure out a way to feel peaceful? Write that down. If you feel nervous or anxious, write about the fact that peace feels far away today, and what you might do, if you can, to get to that feeling of peace. So that's our lesson today, and your job is ready, set, write, okay? And happy, peaceful writing to you. Check out more Quick Wits on our social media, Facebook, Twitter, and our website. We'd love to hear from you, how you enjoyed this lesson, or any feedback that you might have. Maybe you want to read your poem to us and send us some lines on Twitter. Again, I'm Sharon Ferranti, and I really enjoyed doing this with you today. I can't wait to hear from you and make some more Quick Wits lessons. Thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful day.